Okay, so I'll just do part 1 first. So if we look at sine 2a, we've got sine 2a on 1 plus cos 2a. We want to prove that equals tan 2a. So that would be 2 sine a cos a, using your double angle rules. 1 plus cos 2a is cos, so it's cos squared a, minus sine, which is sine squared a. Now, if you grab the ones that are the same together, so the 1 minus sine squared, if you put that together, then you're going to form an identity. So we have 2 sine a cos a over 1 minus sine squared a cos plus cos squared a. And then that's going to be 2 sine a cos a over 1 minus sine squared is cos squared. So it's over cos squared a, and then that's going to be plus cos squared a. So that means you have 2 lots of cos squared a there. So you go 2 sine a cos a over 2 cos squared a, and then if you look at that, then the cos, that cos will cancel with that cos, gives you cos a. The 2's will cancel, sine on cos will give you tan, and that's what the other side is. It is tan. So that's done. Okay, so part 2. Now, we want to find tan pi on 12. So if we take what we've just proven above, because see when it says tenths, that means you've got to use what's above. So it's tan 2a over 1 plus cos 2a. So we want to find tan, and we want pi on 12. So sub in pi on 12, that'll be sine times 2 pi on 12. Over 1 plus cos 2 times pi on 12. So if you just simplify that a little bit more, that's going to be sine of 2 pi on 12. Okay, so 2 goes into sine 6, so it's sine pi on 6 over 1 plus cos. 2 pi on 12 will give you pi on 6. Sine pi on 6 is sine 30. 1 plus cos 30. Okay, so let's find the exact value of sine 30. So if we use our triangle, that's 30. That would be root 3 there, because that goes with a 30, 1 and 2, and 60. So sine 30 is equal to a half. 1 plus cos 30. Cos 30 is root 3 on 2. Okay, to simplify this, you could do a half divided by 1 plus root 3 on 2 and get a common denominator. So it's a half divided by 2 plus root 3 on 2, which is a half times 2 on 2 plus root 3. 2's cancel, so you end up with 1 on 2 plus root 3. You could also simply just multiply the top and the bottom by the common denominator, which is 2. 2 times a half gives you 1. 2 times 1 is 2, and then 2 times root 3 on 2 would give you, the 2's will cancel and it'll be root 3. Okay, then what do we do with this? We shouldn't leave it like this. We need to then rationalise it. So you times by 2 minus root 3 on the top and the bottom. So it's 1 times 2 minus root 3 on 2 squared minus root 3 squared. So 2 minus root 3 on 4 minus 3. 2 minus root 3 on 1. So it's just 2 minus root 3. And then you're done. Okay, that's that. Now, the other one that was there was finding tan pi on 8. So you could do exactly the same thing. So it's sine 2 times pi on 8, which will give you pi on 4, which is 45. And cos 2 pi on 8, which is cos of 45 as well. So it's sine 45 over 1 plus cos 45. So using the exact triangles, that's 1 on root 2 plus 1 plus 1 on root 2. And then we could just multiply top and the bottom by root 2, or you could go 1 on root 2, get a common denominator here, divided by root 2 plus 1 on root 2. You flip this, so that's 1 on root 2 times root 2 on root 2 plus 1. The root 2's cancel, which is 1 on root 2 plus 1 times root 2 minus 1, root 2 minus 1. So that gives you 1 times root 2 minus 1 is root 2 minus 1. Root 2 plus 1, root 2 minus 1 would be root 2 squared minus 1 squared, because it's the difference of two squares. So it's root 2 minus 1 on 2 minus 1, which is root 2 minus 1 on 1. So root 2 minus 1 on 1 is just root 2 minus 1. So both of those then, the first one, the answer is 2 minus root 3, and the other one's root 2 minus 1, which is what is required. Okay.